Hi guys, Todd here again with TW Home Show, and we're back here again with eufy Smart Lock Part 2. Stay tuned. Alright, then we're back, and there's a couple features we need to go over, and that's within the eufy security app. So we're going to go and open that eufy security app here. So now I'm going to go into this app, and at the top you see front door. So we're going to select that gear next to that. Select the gear, and here's where you can monitor your battery status. You see the picture of the smart lock touch and Wi-Fi by eufy, and then right underneath you see that little green battery logo, and it's full. I fully charged it last night before I installed it today. And then here's where you can name your door lock. I named it front door, kept it simple. And then here's that feature I was telling you about a little bit earlier, that auto lock feature, which I really like on this. If you select auto lock, here you got a toggle to turn it on or off. And then you have a timer for after the door shuts, how many minutes before you want it to actually auto lock. I set it for 2 minutes. And then you can also set a schedule right below that. If you toggle that on, you can set the schedule when, I guess, to turns auto lock for the time period you select. So I don't need the schedule, I just want it to work all the time. So I'm going to untoggle that, and we'll go back, hit our back button at the top left corner. And then they got one touch locking as an option. I like that. It says lock the door by long pressing the lock cancel button on the lock. And that was on the keypad faceplate at the bottom left corner. If you just touch that, it will lock it. You've got wrong try protection. So if somebody's trying to sit at your front door, trying to guess a combination or something, you can select that. You can select that on or off. Wrong try attempts, I got it at 7 because my dad's going to be learning to use it. Sometimes he's a little clumsy. Sometimes that keypad is a little touchy if you're not pressing firmly one after the other, the combination code. So I'm giving him 7 attempts. Hopefully he can master this thing pretty quick. And then after 7 attempts, it's going to lock down, and you can't do anything to it for 2 minutes as a safety precaution. So we're going to go back, hit our back button, top left, scramble passcode. I'm not going to mess with this. I don't think I need it. We're like in a gate and fenced community here, so I don't think we're going to have traffic lining up behind us to come in our house. But this is in case you've got somebody that might be looking over your shoulder. You can add a few numbers before or after your actual combination just to mix them up a little bit. So if anybody's trying to watch, they're going to get a scrambled code. But I'm not going to use this feature. Select the back button, and then we've got lock sound. So if we go to lock sound, I've got lock sound on. I just like that sound verification that it's actually doing something, that it's locking, and it's prompting for the lock if it's activating or not. And I set it high because out there on the street, you kind of need a high volume from that speaker. All right, so go back. You got notifications. I got a notification toggle on for when the door is unlocked. I want to know a notification from my smartphone anytime somebody unlocks that door, so I can be aware of what is going on and who's coming in or out. Okay, let's hit back. You got the lock calibration, which we did when we initially set up and installed the smart lock. And then you got your internet connection. You could change that if you want. I leave it on there. You've got time settings, and we're in New York time zone. And integrate with doorbell. I love this. I'm glad I installed the eufy wireless battery operated doorbell out there, because this integrates perfectly with that. I'm going to show you in just a minute how it does. So I just added it to here. It's easy. It'll ask you if you want to add it or not, and I did, and I added the front doorbell by eufy, as you see here. So it says wired doorbell, but it's actually the battery operated one. Select back. And then you got your mounting guide. You don't need that. We already discussed and showed how to do that. And shared devices. And if you want to share this device with your family or something, you can do that. And about device, make sure you got the firmware update, which we did right after the install. And that's it. So let's see. Now I'm going to show you how that integration works here. So I'm in the eufy app. See, I'm in the eufy app and I want to speak to somebody out there from my doorbell video camera. I'm going to select play on the front doorbell. Select the play button. Now, if you look in the bottom left now, above that video recorder button, it's got a lock and unlock symbol. Right now it shows it's pointed on lock. I can press it right here from the app. I'm going to press it right now to unlock it. So if I see somebody out there, I'm saying, wait, I'm going to unlock the door for you. I just unlocked it for them. Nice, nice eufy, nice touch. So I'm going to lock it again now. Press the lock button. It's fully integrated with the eufy product category. I love it. So we're going to hit back. That's all I wanted to show you with the eufy app for now. And then next thing, I want to show you how to make sure you got it integrated with Alexa. Coming right up. All right, let's get our smart lock by eufy integrated with Alexa. I'm going to go ahead and select the Alexa app, open that up. First thing you're going to want to do, now I don't really have to do this because I've already got the other eufy products. They're battery operated cams and they're battery operated doorbell, but I'm going to go through this real quickly so you can do this if you actually decide to purchase this smart lock. And I'll leave the link in the description below if you're interested in this lock or any of those eufy products that I just purchased. So first of all, we want to go to more within the Alexa app. At the bottom right corner, select more and select skills and games. And then right here, after it loads, you're going to go to the magnifying glass at the top and search for eufy security app. Select that and see eufy security. It's at the top selection. Select that. And right here, it says settings and disable skill. It's going to say, when you first go in here, it's going to say enable skill. And it's going to ask you to sign in to your eufy app. And then that's going to integrate eufy with your Alexas. So that's what you'll want to do, is hit enable skill. I've already got mine enabled. That's why it just asked me, what do you want to disable it? No, you want to enable it here. So make sure you do that after you've got your lock installed. So that way all your Alexa features work. And speaking of Alexa features, I'm going to go to devices now within the Alexa app. Select devices. Whoops, don't say the word.
I'm not sure.
Don't say it. Okay. Devices. And I already grouped it in front yard group, I believe. Front yard, I'm going to select that. And here's my locks, front door. That's what I named it, so I'm going to select front door. And there it is, it's showing me the status. Front door is locked, and you can create a routine from here if you'd like to. But I want you to select the gear at the top right corner. Select that gear. And right here is where the toggles are you need to activate. Unlock by app, if you're using your Alexa app, which we just saw on the opening. It had a push button within the Alexa app to work or operate it. And so I toggled that on, and then unlock by voice. So when you do this, it's going to, I'm going to untoggle it right now. Now I'm going to toggle it back on. Unlock by voice, enable unlock by voice, okay. And then here you pick a passcode. I'm just going to pick a simple one for us to test out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And confirm it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got it, and it left it toggled on. So now when you ask your A device to unlock it, it's going to say, well, what is your passcode? And that's what you'll have to verbally tell it to enter and go ahead and unlock it for you. I believe it will always lock it because it doesn't need that passcode to lock it. It just wants to make sure, reassure that you are the person that should be unlocking the household. So that's why you need the passcode for that. So now that we got that straight, let's just go out there, do one final test, see it in action with Miss Alexa device and see if it works. Let's go, guys. All right, I've got this door open. We've just got one last test for this. We're gonna make sure that Alexa integration works with this new smart Wi-Fi doorbell with Fingerprint. So I'm just gonna verify it works. I'm gonna hold the lock button right here on the keypad, the lock icon. And that does lock it. Now I'm gonna try my fingerprint to unlock it. Nice. Now I'm gonna try the keypad to lock it with my code. 1289 home. Works. All right, one last thing. Let's test it with Alexa now. Unlock front door.
What's your voice code for front door?
1234.
Unlocking. Hang on.
Nice. Guys, I want to thank you again for tuning in to another one of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Oh, one more thing. This is the auto lock feature. I have it set to auto lock within 1 second after door closes. So let's test that out. Awesome.